What a marvelous God. What a wonderful God. He has done marvelous things for us. What a marvelous God. What a wonderful. He used to do marvelous things for us. Things that money could not do. Things that money could not buy. They are the things that He has done for me and you. What a marvelous God, what a wonderful. He used to do marvelous things for us. I call him omnipotent God, omniscient God, omnipresent God, that is his name. What a marvelous God, what a wonderful. He used to do marvelous things for us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time zone and where you're hearing the sound of my voice from. This is Sunbed Triple House of R, the House of Restoration, Refuge and Refuge. You're welcome today. You're welcome. You're welcome. And it's almost that the year has gone half because we're in the month of June, the month of jubilation. Depending on what you take it for, depending on how you see it, despite the fact that things are not the way they're supposed to be, God is still faithful. That is why I sang, that was why I sang that song. I did not sing because everything is okay. I sang because God is faithful. Do me a favor and do yourself a favor. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. And press the like button. Also share the clip, share the video. See, in this life, I want you to know today that um there are many things that are happening, but one thing is assured. God has given us that gift of nature, which is growth. And that is what I want to talk about today. God has given us that gift, which is called growth. And my own way of thinking and understanding, I mean, growth can be said to me. Subscribe to this channel. My return subscribers, I say God bless you. And the new subscribers, I say heavens will open for you, earth will open for you, and pour out blessings that there will be no room enough to keep them. Mm. And those of you that have been sharing these videos and the clips and liking the channel, heaven and earth will like you and bless you and keep you strong and healthy. That is the first and important thing. I can say that growth is coming of age. That is my own understanding. Growth simply means coming of age. And growth does not have will I say, it does not have a stage where you get to and you say it is there, it stops. It's not limited. Now, what am I talking of? As a normal human being born into this earth, there are seasons, there are stages, there are processes for growth. My people normally say in their parable, I am Igbo, and my people normally say that nwata etorugo etoru wara ogodo, ogodo na-awụkwọ ya anya. Ikuku buo, ọ buru ya buru ogodo ya. Itoru etoru wara ogodo. Ogodo a ị nwere ike ị na-awa ya ya ajọkpọọ gị anya. Ọkwa na ikuku buo, ọ ga-eburu nwata ahụ buru ogodo ya. Simply means that a child that has not grown up to the manhood, up to manhood, that is, you have not grown up to the stage of an adult as a man. And you know this, our men's wrapper in Igbo land, there's a way we cut the wrapper. It's bigger, longer than that of the women. And when you cut it, as longer as it is, some of them used to be 3 years, some used to be two and close to 3 years. Then they will come and top it again. They'll top it again. If the wrapper size by the width is about 45, 50 inches. These men own, they will add it up to be around that kind 80 or 90. That is how a complete man's wrapper used to be. Now, if a baby boy just came up of 9 years old and went to tie his father's wrapper, the wrapper of the 20 or 20 something years or 40 years old man, guess what will happen? That wrapper is either falling the child, or the breeze, the hurricane wind that we used to have during the Harmattan period will carry the child and carry the wrapper. That is how growth I liken it to. Growth is a stage in one's life that lives and another takes place. And so you as a human that has just come to this planet, you're not meant to be in a hurry to grow. We don't hurry to grow. Grow is a natural thing that takes its place. Mentally, physically, materially, financially, every ramification. You are not supposed to be in a hurry to be faster than your shadow. Mm-mm. In growth, as a youth, as a boy, as a girl, as a woman, as a man, you're not supposed to be in a hurry to run faster than your shadow. My people normally say, onye pụrụ chi ụzọ, ọgbakụọ onwe ya n'ọsọ. When you go ahead of your God, you will run and you will not even achieve anything. So what am I trying to say? There are many things in this life that one need to consider in terms of growth. If a child that is supposed to be in nursery school is in primary school, I don't know where that child is going to. If a young boy that's supposed to be in apprentice shop, a mechanic workshop, or a tailoring workshop, or a medical chemist shop, or in an carpentry workshop to learn a skill, is somewhere looking for how to gather cartons of billions of money, I don't know where that person is going to. One thing that I learned from the toad is that saying that the toad said, "Nadaru ala erienka." When you are humble to go by your pace, you will be old enough to enjoy old age. So what am I trying to say? We have stages in growth. Academically, the age of a day old born baby to when that child is one is an infant, and should experience what infants are experiencing and should do. You as a mother should expect him do or expect her do what infants are doing, not by making the child do more than what he's supposed to do, more than what she's supposed to do. No. As a matter of fact, that child is an infant and supposed to practice what infants are practicing or doing, which is crying, cheating, eating, sleep, wake, suck breast, and all the rest. You don't expect an infant to go and wash plate for you. That is the stage of that growth for that time, for that child. That time, that is the stage. That is what the child can achieve. From 1 year, when the child clocks up to from 1 year to 10 years, you now begin to call him a child. That child from 1 year will be experiencing different changes, crawling, walking, teething, all the things. Are you not seeing it by nature? Are you not seeing through nature that nature is trying to teach you there are stages, and these things they don't come in a hurry. They come step by step, gradually. The same way it happens when the child leaves childhood to teenage age. From that 10 gets to that 13, his teen age, things start changing in the child's body, life, reasoning, and everything. The same thing happens when the child leaves that teenage age and gets to adolescent from 13 to 16, 18, 17 to 18. She's adolescent from that 13 to 17. You see the child begin to try to practice what adults are doing. These are the stages in growth in one's life. This same thing is applicable when the child leaves that adolescent age to become an adult. you see that things will start changing. Normally, on his body or her body, everything about him changes. That is the way it is. Now, how can you, a mother, sit down and watch a child that is 13, 14 years and you expect that child to go out and bring money for you? What do you think that that child will work? What do you think that that child can achieve by hustling? How do you feel that a child that is just barely 16 years, who is just coming out of secondary school, will go and buy Lexus Jeep and come? What eléyìí nwa ahụ, what did that child work to get that money? There are stages in life. A father who is expecting his daughter that is 15, 16 years old to come back home with a loaf of bread and packages of eatery pleasantries. I don't know where you expect that child to get that money. Allow these children to grow by the system and the steps that growth has to do with. Allow these children, allow you yourself as a child, as a youth, as whosoever that you are, as an adult, to take the steps of growth the way it's supposed to be. Mm. You know and you feel you like to have sex, but you're not ready for marriage. How do you quantify it? You want to make money, but you're not ready to pay tax. You're not also ready to pay the price of making money. See, that is one thing I want you to know today. In this our society, I find it so is becoming so funny. Their reasoning I don't really know. We think that we can get things the way we want it. No. There are things that comes according to your age. Things happen to you according to your status. Things happen to you according to how you build yourself. See, I there is something I believe in. I believe that there is dignity in labor. I believe that there is dignity in labor. Today, if you don't want to work, you shouldn't expect yourself to eat. Mm. Even the Bible said it. For those of us that goes to the church, read the Bible. If you don't work, you don't expect yourself to eat. If the Bible can say if you don't work, you don't expect yourself to eat, then why do you want to harvest where you did not labor? You want to harvest, collect where you did not labor. It's not true. If you must get what you want in life, you must put in what you have in life. If you must achieve much, you must put in much. The Bible says, to whom much is given, much is required. If God has given you that mindset, that you have the mindset of you want to be a big boy, a big girl, a big man, a big woman, you must put in big strength, big energy, big wisdom, big patience, big humility. It must be in you. You must put it. What you put it in, you will reap. Because whatsoever a man sows, that is what he reaps. Today, nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to learn a trade. Nobody wants to acquire a skill. Nobody wants to have a professional job. You are wrong. If you're comparing yourself with others, you are wrong. How can you compare yourself with somebody when you know that you yourself, you are not of that person's caliber or status? You are a different person as far as I'm concerned. Humbig is a different person. I am one in the whole universe. I am not double. I am one in the whole universe. And because I'm one, I am here to do what I'm supposed to do for myself, for my children, for my family, for the universe, for God Almighty. And I must fight to make sure that Humbig is Humbig, not any other person. If there's any other person, that person is himself, it's not me. So why are you comparing yourself with another person? Why are you measuring yourself, your wealth, your income, your achievement with another person? You should focus on your life and get that thing that you need to get it right. If you want to be the best, you will take time. Know that money is a raw fire. Money is a raw fire. If you bounce on money, the way you're looking for it, if you bounce on it, it may consume you. Yes. There are stages in life where you yourself, whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not, whether you have overworked or you've not overworked, whatever will be. No matter how you do it, whether you like pray 40 days and 40 nights, go to Babalawo, make the dibia to work for you, anything you like, do. That thing that God has stated or your chi has stated for you, that is what will happen. So don't be in a hurry to kill yourself. Calm down. Be calming down. Calm down. Growth is a process. Life is a gradual process. Don't pressurize yourself for anything. Money has power to keep you or to destroy you. I'm telling you the honest truth. The quest of money can destroy you. The quest of money can keep you. It's not everybody that make money, millions, billions, that enjoy the money or eat the money. A lot of people have made money and they are killed, or money kill them, or they kill money, or they kill themselves, and yet the money, they never enjoyed it. They never used it the way they wanted. How do you know that you are growing? How do you know? I want to tell you, because a lot of you are growing and you really don't even know that you're growing. You are still arguing that you're not growing. You are still killing yourself, still pressurizing yourself. You're still going as far as selling others, using people. And you are growing, but you are not seeing it. How do you know that you are growing? Just listen to this. Please, Home Big Triple House of Art, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and share the video. Be satisfied with the ability you have in you. How you know you're growing? Once you have the ability in you to provide for your basic needs, which is clothing, shelter, and food, that is number one reason for you to understand that you are growing. That you have come up to the age of you can shelter yourself, you can provide for your clothing, you can also feed yourself. Oh boy, you are growing now. Again, you are growing. I think that is number one reason for you to understand that you have started growing. It is not only when you get up, not providing yet, you have not started providing for yourself, oh, because mama, thank you, daddy, thank you, mommy, you know, belle for me, put extra, and you want to ride jeep, you want to get billions, you want your account to be knocking green, eh? You shouldn't. Once you can provide for yourself, know that you have left the stage of mommy, thank you. You have started growing. I think by the readings of men and our educational whatever, they say it's 18 years you become an adult. Then you can fend for yourself. Number two, you should also understand that you're growing by when you have an increase to the past achievement you have made. Yes. Last year, you were living in one room. This year, you packed into 2-bedroom flat. Last year, you were using bicycle. This year, you bought a bike. Last year, you were living in somebody's house. This year, you bought a land. Last year, you were in secondary school. This year, you are in university. I think you are growing. That's achievement you made that added to the one you have made before. Is a sign. Is the third sign that will show you that you're growing. It's not when you go the wrong way that you know you're growing. It's not when you sleep with 10 men as a young lady, you know you're growing. No, the bank account does not matter. It matters, but that is not the end of life. The increase in wealth or whatever is not the end of life. Count it that this way. I think this is the best way to make this life long. What are those our parents who lived 100 years? You think the way we are rushing things today is the way they did? They did not. The people that rush things the way you are rushing, go and read their history. Google them. You will find out that they are nowhere. You find out that what they hustle to make and what they spent to make and what they spend people, they spend themselves, they spend people to make, those things never lasted. They didn't. Now, If you want to know that really growth is taking place in your life, how far with those around you? Are you growing alone? Any man or woman that is growing alone is a very wrong growth. It's a negative one. It's either you're stealing from them to grow, or you're extorting from them to grow, or you're using them to grow. And tomorrow they will come after you. Because when you use men to grow, and those men are not rich, are not growing like you, they will turn to become your enemies. So when you are growing and people are not growing with you, you are not growing. But when you see signs that people around you are growing the same way you are growing, know it very well that you are growing. Whether your own is much visible or not, for the fact that people around you, that is within you, they are growing, they are adding to steps in their lives. That is a good sign to show that you are having a good growth. Mm. That is what I said. Big is saying it. Stop looking at me. Listen to me. If those around you are growing, you find that there will be peace in your life. You have relaxed mind. Do you know that when one person is a rich man in a family, every other person hangs on him, perched on him, leashed on him, become a parasite that will suck him dry. And that is why it is wrong. Onye meziri ya emezi ibe ya. That is what growth is all about. Now, if you are growing and you don't know, I want you to know with this sign. The first sign is that you'll be in good health. Good health is the one of the most important area of growth. Have you seen a man bedridden in the hospital and is enjoying his money at the same time? It doesn't happen. So why are you killing yourself when God has given you good health, healthy life? You know, there was a time I spent almost 2 months lying down at a certain place, not doing anything. I found out that health, good health, is the most important thing in life. No wonder the medical practitioners say health is wealth. I can now see why they said it. When a man is healthy, you can make anything. You can do anything. You can go anywhere. You can work anything. And even if you don't have money that time, because you are healthy, tomorrow money will come. Tomorrow opportunities will come. A man that gets opportunity on a sick bed, how does he use it? He cannot use it. A woman that has been employed, but he's on the sick bed, employment has taken place. How will she go to work? A business owner whose workshop or warehouse is filled with goods and he's in the hospital, amputed one of his leg. How does he walk to that place to sell and make money and enjoy his life? You see that health is the most important area of one's life in terms of growth. If you have a healthy life, I'm telling you, you will have a happy life and you also have a business life. Without health, there is no business, there is no fun, there is no marriage, there is no whatever thing you think about. So have you ever thought of another sign of you having a target and achieving it? That is a sign of growth. When you have a target, one big last year, plan to do this, and you are doing it this year, you're achieving it this year, you're growing. What else do you want to do? Will God kill himself for you? You are growing. I beg of you, I beg of you, I beg of you, stop pressurizing yourself. You don't need it. I don't need this pressure. You don't need this pressure. Calm down because everything that goes up must surely come down for you. See, when you stay older, you will enjoy life. Opportunities that must come to you must come to you. Set a target. Try your possible best to achieve it. But don't achieve it on other person's expense, on other people's expense. Don't undo people to achieve it. There are many things that has to do with growth, and I want to talk about few of them. Don'ts in growth. There are don'ts in it. And one of those don'ts is that you don't fight to grow. The elephant does not fight to grow big. It is in its nature to grow big. Don't fight to grow. For there is no way will the lion fight to become fierce in nature. It is his nature to become fierce. Are you hearing me? Don't fight. Don't struggle. There is no way that the rain struggles to fall down. It is natural that the rain must surely fall on the earth. Whether the earth is filled with wicked human beings or not, it must surely fall. So you don't fight to grow. Growth will happen if you continue with these steps or strategies of growth, or cling to the process of growth. There is no way growth will not happen in your life. You don't sell your conscience to grow. Mm-mm. If you sell your conscience to grow, the day your conscience will come back, your conscience will kill you. Yes. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, Humble Triple House of Art, the house of restoration, refuge, and refuge. Whatsoever thing you have lost in life, relax. Don't sell your conscience to go and do one or two things that is not good to make sure you make it in life. When you sell your conscience to do those things, you will come back to regret it. Do not betray to grow. Those that betrayed their brothers and sisters to grow, they never enjoyed that growth. Have you heard that? Those that betrayed their brothers, like Judas, Ibiawe sutumonu raramye. Ibiawe sutumonu raramye. Ibiawe sutumonu raramye. Nakonwu. Ibiawe sutumonu raramye. Those that sold their men, their women, those that sold their friends, those that sold their brothers, their sisters, those that sold their children to go higher, in ladder, to grow, to climb the ladder of life. Where are they? They are nowhere today. Read their histories. Life took them unawares. Death captured them. Grave swallowed them. Why? They never allowed growth to take its proper course in their life. Today, I will not forget to tell you not to kill to grow. Don't kill to grow. Yes. If you kill to grow, who will enjoy the growth with you? Who? Nobody will enjoy the growth with you. The do's of growth is that you calmly follow the steps of growth to grow. 2, you learn to grow. Like a child learns to creep, learn to talk, learn to say bye-bye, learn to say many things, learn to catch up with others, learn to climb. No, like a child learns everything. That is how you learn to grow. Be happy about any stage you have achieved in growth. Be happy. Celebrate others when they are also growing. That will make you grow too. Happy with others when they are happy. Then teach others how to count your blessings of growth. Teach others. The way the way you express your joy of growth will teach others to count your blessings of growth. I will not hesitate to tell you today that God is going to make you grow in every ramification of life. Humble Triple House of R is telling you to relax, calm down. Things will not remain the way they are. No matter what is happening today, there is a new morning coming into your life. There is a new day. God bless you. And do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I love you and God loves you best. See you in my next video.